Mr. Becky Kruger, Jeff the Killer, versus, what's his name? General Cryptor from Lego Ninjago. Explain the abilities and strengths. First of all, I might as well start with Mr. Becky Kruger, Jeff the Killer, because Harry Fuji TV gave me more details. But some of them I will keep, some of them I won't, because basically those details were that he was a ghost, so maybe I can't keep them, because basically if he's not a ghost anymore I can't keep those details. But enough about that. But I will show you. Then he was a ghost, he can rip people's jaws off and also break people's skulls, but only because he's a ghost. Then he's not a ghost, he doesn't have super strength, he's just average. So yeah, Jeff the Killer carries mainly a knife as a weapon, but mainly that's his only weapon he uses. What else? He also can't die. He can die, but it takes a lot to kill him. But if he does die, he'll come back again. So every time he does die, he comes back alive, or basically. That's how Mr. Becky Kruger, Jeff, does. He's kind of immortal, because he comes back alive multiple times. Besides that, what else? Those are pretty much the only skills he has. He comes back alive multiple times. He's also stealthy because he managed to hide in the forest to kill a bunch of guards. So that's kind of impressive. So that Jeff kind of has that special ability. So yeah. So he's stealthy, and he basically kills guards really quickly with mainly a knife. He mainly carries a knife as a weapon, so there's not much else to describe what weapons he has. So yeah. He survived multiple bullets as well. What else he survived? Besides multiple bullets, he survived what else? He survived multiple stabbings as well, so that's impressive. So that Jeff is pretty, good at surviving. Okay. I'll just start with, what's his name? What's his name again? Let's try and think. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think now. What's his name? It's hard to remember. Some details I've forgotten. Oh, I know. General Cryptor. He's a robot who has some gadget parts of him. He could shoot lasers out of his eye. He has one eye, could shoot lasers. What else? He also carries two swords as weapons. He can also be invisible. Means he could cloak himself so no one can see him, so he can turn invisible. He also can fly because he has jets part of his feet, so he can fly. He can turn invisible, and he has two swords as weapons, and he can shoot a laser out of his eye. There's not much else, but I think more likely General Cryptor would win. No offense, but only because he doesn't need to kill Jeff. He could just stealthily cut off pieces of him, and that's it. And no offense, Mr. Becky Kruger Jeff can't physically heal anymore. He can't regenerate. He doesn't have healing powers. So if you do kill him, he'll still be alive, but he can't reassemble his parts back together. So yeah, if you do manage to kill Jeff the Killer, he will just be in pieces, but he won't die, he will just be injured. He's like a zombie. You know what I mean? You can't kill him, but you can injure him really badly and will still, like, if you cut off his head, he will still be alive but can't move. Pretty much. So yeah. And the other thing is, what he could do, if what's his name? General Cryptor can fly, so he could, like, fly, grab Jeff and fly him in the air and allow him to fall. That's how he would beat Jeff, so Jeff's bones will all break, and that's it. General Cryptor wins. See ya.